Hi everyone, I'm Brenda, also known as Max Cumbie McGee. I am the founder owner of GottStreet Blues, and I'm a retired tradeswoman. So GottStreet came about because of me being in the trade since 1994 to 2020. I couldn't find anything to wear. There was really nothing out there for women in that industry to find that they could really call workwear. So we, just improvised with any kind of fashion, jeans, shirts, sweatshirts, whatever. And I had really thought about GottStreet for a long time. And it got pushed on the back burner because of work and just life things happening. So I decided in 2020, after I retired early, to start GottStreet back up, which I did. And of course, there was a 2-year delay with the whole pandemic thing and waiting for things to open back up. But got it going. Wanted to make sure I had a U.S. manufacturer. It has taken a lot of time, and I am on my 4th manufacturer because everybody can't do denim and not heavyweight denim. So I think I found that in being a child of a UAW member and then growing up being a carpenter in the union. Made in America is very important to me. And so I just didn't want to compromise and go overseas. And I think we found the right partnership with this manufacturer. And so I'm looking forward to doing it. And we are also talking every day on social media with women who are in the industry, whatever industry they're doing, welding, iron work, electricians, carpenters, plumbers, pipe fitters, you name it, we're dealing with them. We are also working with some of the women who are, doing bridge work and all those things. They all need clothes. They all talk about, hey, we need pants with, deep pockets. We need, pants that fit well. We need inclusive sizing, which GottStreet is talking about 0 to 28. That's inclusive. And so we're here to do that. And I think the reason GottStreet has the upper hand is because of my history in fashion. I started at 19 as a fashion model. I learned about fabrics through a friend who was a designer. I also worked at the apparel center modeling, but I also sold, working with the manufacturers to the stores while I was modeling the clothes at the same time. And I was a fit model for several companies, and I learned about why fit was so important. And with that knowledge, I believe GottStreet Blues is going to be the premier workwear line for women in the trades. We also chat with women every day on social media, and we are doing what we call the Founding 50 initiative, where we are getting women to sign up in the VIP membership for free to learn about what GottStreet is doing, to get their input. They're out there in the field. I haven't been out there in 6 years. So it's important that I know what is going on out there and what they want. And we are really in a good position to get ourselves going this summer with our work shirt, and the fall we'll have our work pants out. So we're going to be doing pre-orders and things like that. And I am excited to say that GottStreet has worked hard to get where we are. And do we need funding? Absolutely we do. I have exhausted all of my savings and my retirement IRA to get where we are at this point. So yes, I am looking for funding, and I hope that you understand that my story is unique for most, and that I really have an understanding about work clothes for women. And please, consider us for funding. We would greatly appreciate it, and I am sure all the tradeswomen out there will too. Thank you.